This video is a quick introduction to Word 2013. The first thing I'll point out is at the very top, right along here, this is what's called the ribbon. The ribbon contains all kinds of options for you to use as you're creating your documents. Notice the different tabs at the top. As you click on each tab, you'll get a different series of options. The one at the far left that stays in blue is called File. I think Word calls it the backstage view. When you click on it, you have a variety of features: information, new, open, save, save as. Your print features are right here and so forth. To get back to your Word document, hit the arrow up here. Up at the very top left, this is called your quick access toolbar. These are the things you want to have access to all the time, regardless of which tab you're on. You can add more options by clicking this drop down arrow and selecting the options that are available. You can also go to more commands, or what I prefer to do is, if I want a certain feature up on the quick access toolbar, let's say I'm always using this option right here, the font color, I can right click and I can say add to quick access toolbar, and pop, it's right up there. I think that's the quickest way to do it. Other features, as you look at the very middle, it will always tell you the name of the current file. This one's called sample document. If it says untitled, then that means you have yet to have saved that document. You always want to save and save often. Over to the far right, you have a few options here, which I'll just mention these last three. Close out the document, restore the document, there you go, make it a little smaller, make it a little bigger again, or minimize it down to the taskbar. At the very bottom right-hand side of the screen, you have some view options. You have your read mode, you have your print layout mode, and your web layout mode. And what I use a lot is this little slider. I often like to increase my font size so I can see things very clearly and closely, or you can take it back down to however you want, but I'm going to increase mine right now so that I can show you one more feature. At the very top, on the Home tab, about midway through, is a paragraph marker. It's called your Show Hide button. If you click that, you'll notice some things appear on your screen. Every time you see these little arrows, they indicate that a tab key was pressed. So I hit the tab key 1, 2 times, and then I typed this sentence right here. So that indicates a tab. The backwards letter P is your paragraph marker, which shows a return. So every time you see one of these symbols, that tells you that somebody hit the return key. And then the other thing you can see are these little leaders, these little dots right here. The dots represent a space bar, and you'll see those in between every word. So these are called non-printing characters. They only show when you hit the Show Hide button. They go away then when you don't want to see them, and they never print out. Even if you print your document with this turned on, they will never print out. That is your first introduction to Microsoft Word.